Hi, I'm the auditor and I'm here to help you. Now there's a phrase to send cold chills down anyone's spine. Doesn't matter whether you're a taxpayer, a company with government contracts, or a financial planning firm. Having an auditor show up feels a lot like being one of the three little pigs and seeing the big bad wolf on your doorstep. In our office recently, the auditor really was there to help us. We had invited him. In fact, we were paying $5,000 for the privilege of having our Los Angeles-based compliance attorney go through our files and procedures in painstaking detail to find out what was up. Kathy Arlud, our compliance manager, spent most of the week rounding up documents, creating spreadsheets, and bugging her co-workers for mind-numbing details. The day of the audit found our team dutifully answering questions about everything from our investment practices to our security and our money laundering policies and everything else. In case you're wondering, no, we don't launder money. But we do spend a lot of time and money complying with SEC regulations. Our compliance attorney costs around $1,000 a month. We spend $500 a month backing up all of our social media postings, emails, our websites, our blogs. And this is essentially to prove that on any given day, we didn't guarantee someone an investment return. Staff time and other associated expenses come to another $1,500 a month. So the total is around about $4,000 a month in compliance costs. Since 2009, the government has added some 13,000 new rules. Of these, 330 were major economic rules. Another 739 affect small businesses like us. There are 3,503 more new federal regulations in the pipeline, including many contained in the Dodd-Frank bill passed in July 2010. Based on industry reports and estimates, if the SEC enacts all of the provisions of Dodd-Frank, our monthly compliance expenditures will probably double to $8,000 a month. Our recent audit resulted in a number of unwelcome changes to our operation. For a while, it looked as if we were even going to have to fire our office cleaners. I was greatly relieved that we were able to keep them since vacuuming is not among my special talents. Unfortunately, we will have to make most of the other changes the auditor recommended. The most frustrating ones will require us to reduce services to our clients. Now, this is really hard to accept for me since we continuously look for ways to expand our services and add more value. Let me give you one example. We will no longer be able to assist clients with opening, closing, or updating selected client accounts. Now, these would include 401ks, annuities, bank accounts, 403bs, 457s, and 529 college funding plans. Why? Well, for a registered independent advisory firm like myself to open or update accounts like these, clients need to give us access to the accounts. They do that typically by sharing their user IDs and passwords. If this access allows the advisor to also take actions like transferring funds, updating addresses, or changing beneficiaries, the SEC now calls this having custody of those accounts. Having custody is a very bad thing. For most independent investment advisors, complying with the requirements for custodial accounts would mean adding a whole new layer of costly compliance and audit requirements, one that would probably cost us an additional $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Instead, many will just discontinue the services that cause accounts to be categorized as custodial. Instead of managing these accounts ourselves, we will have to limit our service to teaching our clients how to do so. This is just part of the unintended cost and consequence of our government protecting us. About 5 cents out of every dollar our clients pay in fees currently goes toward complying with federal regulations to protect our clients from ourselves. Increased compliant regulations meant to add more protection will only increase that cost. Thanks for joining me.